For updates on sports stories across the globe, Aron Akerejola joins us. Good morning, Aron.
Yes, good morning to you, too. Good morning to you, Doctor. Good morning to you, Rufai. Now, let's start it off with what was a huge weekend, and Tyson Fury dropped a huge clanger as he sent Dillian Whyte reeling on the canvas on the day, cementing his supremacy in heavyweight boxing. Literally, that uppercut was too deadly, and Dillian Whyte didn't even know what hit him. He could not even stand. He was staggering, literally. I felt sorry for him. And the biggest news actually coming up from this is the fact that Tyson Fury will be pocketing most of it, 82% of the pay that would come up from this particular fight, totaling 25.2 million for Tyson Fury, and Dillian Whyte will just be walking away with 5.6 million. Some would say not a bad payday for someone who lost a major fight like this. Now, away from that, let's actually talk about this weekend. We had quite a pulsating outing in the English Premier League. First of all, let's talk about the fact that Arsenal literally took Manchester United to the cleaners again. Some would say Manchester United were better on the day, but ultimately the result and this particular goal from Granit Xhaka just said it all. It was a huge stunner and sent Arsenal up in the table right now, looking good for fourth. And at the moment, everyone seems to be celebrating what Mikel Arteta is doing with the gang. And Liverpool over the weekend also had a game to remember against Everton. It actually ended 2-0, while Manchester City, in the race to finish first, actually had a convincing win over the weekend, and they literally put Watford and the Hornets to the sword. 5-1 was how it actually ended. Gabriel Jesus scoring 4 of them and providing an assist. And let's talk about the Super Eagles coaching job that has been off and on, and the NFF are trying to wrap their minds around it. At the moment, the NFF has said, from reports coming in from the NFF, is that they cannot pay more than £55,000 a month, owing to the fact that paucity of funds and some other restraints. We hear that the likes of Ernesto Valverde and Pizarro not even living out, also Laurent Blanc. But the news is that Laurent Blanc is almost asking for 250,000 a week, which is way above what the NFF can actually pay. away from that, let's quickly talk about
Javier Renard.
Javier Renard doesn't want to come to Nigeria. They've tried to woo him. That hasn't worked. Quickly, let's talk about Formula One. And in Formula One this weekend, Max Verstappen showed his hunger once again as he actually dominated the Emiliano Romagna. As you can actually see that it was the Red Bull 1 and 2. Lando Norris having a major stake in the Italian Grand Prix at Imola, and Verstappen right now looking like closing the gap on Charles Leclerc. Leclerc had to finish 6th, and it's unfortunate what is actually happening because Lewis Hamilton once again not looking, although their principal Toto Wolff had to apologize for some of the misgivings and the indiscretions that actually happened in the course of the race due to the car. But George Russell is doing very well. Not as well as we expect. It's almost the same. It's the same car, different mechanics, but the same car. People are saying that maybe Hamilton might be regretting why he didn't just stay back for this season and maybe clear his head, because some are even mocking him that he's more concerned about the bid to actually buy Chelsea. He has more hunger for that than for this season, because this season he's actually even spoken and said that after 4 races, this season is over for him. He doesn't even think he can win the championship. You can actually see that for the very first time he finished 13th, he didn't even record a single point in the race. It's that bad. And let's see if he will be able to pick it up as they actually move to Miami. Now, quickly, Emma Raducanu and the host of others actually won awards at the Lawrence Award. She won the Breakthrough Award for the World Breakthrough Award for her stint and what she did, the marvelous stint she actually had at the US Open last year. Let's see if she can actually match it up with another major win this year. So it's looking good for her, and several others like Robert Lewandowski not living out. Max Verstappen was also awarded, Cristiano Ronaldo, and a host of others.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have much time, but congratulations to Emma Raducanu.
Yes.
Also, Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
Was named, Player of the Year.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, and Italy also got Team of the Year.
Yes, they did.
All of that, fine, great. And then Mikel Obi has been named the youngest centurion in the history of Chelsea. The time he scored 100 goals, he was just about 23 years old. And as you predicted, Didier Drogba lost out in the first round of the Ivory Coast football.
He didn't even hit. It was.
No, he scored just 20 goals.
It was really. So, I felt they should have rallied. But that's African politics for you.
You said that. Anyway, thank you very much.